Well, yeah, I mean, Louisville shot the ball really, really well tonight, and so credit to them. But I think it's more showing that our defense really needs a lot of work, and it really, really let us down. Gave up 12 made threes, and that's a lot. But you know, it's we're still playing. Got 2 games left, and trying to finish this thing out strong. So we'll get back at it and see what we can do on Sunday.
Seemed in the beginning, first quarter, you played some good defense, but you know when the other team shoots like they did, you know it's hard to win games like that.
Yeah, it becomes kind of tend to lose your confidence a little bit maybe on the defensive end, or maybe it carries over to the offensive end. It's just it's a little disheartening. But you know, you got to make your breaks. This is what the game is about, and we're in a position where we needed to do some special things tonight to beat a really good team, and I just think our defense let us down in that category. So we'll just try to get better.
Kara noted to us that Louisville's pressure was a big thing that was impacting them on the floor and keeping them from getting some layups. I know they were getting to the rack, not getting all the way there, and then offensively just being really fast paced as well and finding those shots. Yeah,
their pressure is really good. It's real good, and they've got good size too to go along with it. So it's not like they're small and pressuring you; they're big and pressuring you. But we missed a lot of layups tonight. We missed a lot of shots at the rim, and so we had opportunities to keep cutting into the lead in the second half. You know, I really thought when we cut it to 13 with about 5.5 minutes to go, I thought, okay, now we're in this game. But they came out and just we weren't. At the end of the day, it was turning up their pressure or just us not really knocking down the shots we needed to, couldn't execute offensively well enough.
How much do you think some of the defensive struggles were on just weak side, just shooting from the weak side that they had?
Well, in the first half, they really hurt us with ball reversal. We were helping giving up way too many right-hand drives, way too many. So we're having to help the helper. Then they're kicking to the open shooter, and they're killing it. You know, they shot the ball well, and that's what you're supposed to do. So, but that really hurt us in the first half a lot. I thought we cut that down a little bit. We went back playing some zone in the second half, but then we gave up some rebounds, some offensive rebounds that, you know, you just can't do it. You make the stop, you got to get the rebound. So, you know, but look, we're still fighting and still, you know, working, and we'll see what we can do on Sunday.
You're talking about, you know, finishing at the basket. It seemed like whenever you have problems there, it's not using the backboard and not controlling the ball with both hands before you shoot the layup. I was wondering what you saw out there.
I mean, I just saw us miss shots that we should have hit. I mean, you know, we had layups and we just missed them. So whether that's feeling the pressure of the defense or thinking somebody's going to come over and block it or whatever, but you're not focusing on the finish of the shot. So I can't get into the nuances of the backboard or whatever, but I just know what I see, and that's just, you got to have the confidence to go in there and finish that thing strong, expect the hit, and expect it, but you got to go up and finish strong. And if you get fouled, you get fouled. But let's get the and one. I don't know if we had any and ones tonight, but I thought we got opportunities at the rim and didn't take advantage of it at times.
I remember in one of these press conferences earlier in the season, you mentioned the team had to learn how to play defense with heart, and that's where where just the gusto to do the job would come from. And we're now near the end of the stretch. Do you feel like they progressed in that sense, or I know tonight's maybe not the right night to ask about that, but have you seen that progression?
Let me tell you, I thought we did some really good things tonight in spurts, but it's not a 40-minute consistent thing. Like at the end of the game, there was a possession about 3 or maybe 2 minutes left in the game. There was a possession where we trapped on the block, and then we had to cover out on shooters. And it was excellent. He had to call a timeout. There was twice he had to call timeouts there in the last 5 minutes of the game. Well, that's a credit to our defense because we really did some good things there. So, but that's spotty. It's spotty. We don't get that. You got to have that kind of effort all the time to play at the higher level, and that's something that we're still trying to comprehend. Not comprehend. Sometimes we're tired. Sometimes we just don't have the effort to do it. But I thought that those were two really positive things defensively.
Final question from Ron.
The players coming off the bench for Louisville really offensively really hurt you tonight. It seemed
man.
they just
Taylor
couldn't miss.
Kid was just unreal. I mean, she averages about 9 points a game, and she was like an All-American tonight. Yeah, so it was her night, and we didn't do a whole lot to stop her. Yeah. All right. Thanks, y'all.